Good morning, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to build some units either side of a fireplace with a couple of floating shelves. So I'll show you the space. So we're going to have a unit in here, about 800mm high, with 3 doors on. And we're going to house a lot of these cables and a few of the skybox, etc., that sort of thing in there. And then the same on this side, which is a little bit easier because there's not so much cables and that sort of thing in there. We're making it all out of MDF, so we're going to make the actual unit first, and then with some shelves, then dress it with doors, a couple of side panels on the top. And then on this side we're also going to have 2 sort of chunky floating shelves in here. So we'll talk you through how we're going to do it today as we go along. But first thing we've done is we set up all our stuff. Got our delivery nice and early this morning. So what I normally do when I'm cutting sheets like this is I like to just stack them all up on the trestles, and then when I'm cutting I usually just use a few lengths of 2x1 and just put underneath, and then I'll just set the depth on the plunge saw so they'll make a few lines in the 2x1 but they won't go through to the other board. And then I've got a fully supported board there wherever I want to cut them. So we're going to measure up inside first and then do a little bit of maths, and then we'll work out what size sheets we need. So we've made a bit of a cutting list from our measurements. We've cut the sides and the bottoms outside, and then we've brought them in. Now screw them together on the floor here, so we're basically just making like a carcass of the unit. What I normally do on these to fix them is I just screw through the end, just a butt joint. Usually use 50mm screws. If you've got good quality screws that don't split the wood too much, you can just drive those straight in. You don't need to pilot those. I tend to find they get a nice pull if you don't pilot them. So we've got those sides on. Usually the sides, always keep them the longer ones so they run down. And then we're going to put these 2 dividing pieces through the middle to divide them up into 3 sections. We do that as well because the middle door, I need at least one of these, because the middle door I need something to fix the hinges to. We're going to get those 2 in first, then we can measure up the size of the shelves, get the shelves cut, and then we'll fit those as well. So we've built the 2 units up. There's been a slight change of plan. On this one we've just built it, fixed the shelves in on that side, and then on this one we've made them with movable shelves, just because there's a lot of skybox amp, things like that going in here. So this one was a bit of fun trying to get this in. A lot of cables, that sort of thing. We finally got there. Then what we've done then is put these filler strips down the side, both sides, and then we're going to cut worktop to go on the top, and then we're just looking at doors then. This one, same thing, I've just got to do the fillers down the side, put the top on, and then start looking at measuring out the doors. So we'll get those few bits sorted and show you them. Right, we're making the door fronts now, so we've made a couple here already. So they only want a fairly simple design. It's just the 18mm MDF, and then we've just routed a slight bevel all the way around. And then we've got some of this beading if you can see that profile. And then we're just going to basically stick that on like that. We're just going to use a bit of mitre bond, stick it on, and then the client's going to paint these up after. So I'll just show you. I've just marked them out using the square each way, and cut these at a 45, and we'll just glue them on like so all the way around. And after that, what we'll do is we're going to use concealed hinges, just like the ones you get in your kitchen cabinets. So we just need to mark these out, drill the holes out, fix the hinges to the side there. So we'll get those sorted, and I'll show you hanging the doors after. Okay, so we've managed to finish it all today. It's been a bit of a manic day, so I've probably not given you quite enough detail that I should have. We've managed to get the doors on, so they're all on with the concealed hinges. So they're all fitted together nicely. We've caulked up round all the sides, so it's all ready for painting. And then we've put these floating shelves in. What I've done with that is I've just made a frame out of 2x2 timber, and then sandwiched it with a bit of 9mm MDF and a piece on the front. So we've managed to fix it through into the wall that way, and it's nice and solid. And then that's the other little unit there, with a hole in there for the lamp, the plug in there. So, hope you've enjoyed the video, and don't forget to do all that stuff Mike goes on about, and yeah, we'll sort it out again soon. See you later.